Deadpool 2, 2018. Her first ever motorcycle stunt turned deadly. Deadpool 2, as most would admit, is basically a film with the perfect blend of humor and action, but then behind the scenes, things weren't quite as perfect, all owing to a terrible accident during its production. This is when Joy S.J. Harris, a 40-year-old stuntwoman from New York City, was killed while doing a motorcycle stunt on the set in Vancouver on August 14th of 2017. The accident is actually rather horrific, so I'm gonna gloss over the details. I can't get too into it because we know how YouTube feels about that. So on that day, it was said that Harris was actually performing her first ever film stunt. Yes, her first ever one. She was doubling for actress Zazie Beetz, who portrayed Domino in the film. The stunt in question involved riding a high-powered bike, a Ducati Hyperstrada 939, down a ramp placed over a set of stairs outside the Vancouver Convention Center. However, during the live take, she lost control of the bike, hit a curb, and was thrown up through a plate glass window, that being of the Shaw Tower, striking her head on the window's frame in the process. The impact was so bad that she died on the scene. She had blunt force traumatic head injuries. For context, she had struck the frame at about 17 miles an hour. And something important here is that some of the crew members said they had spotted her struggling with the bike's brakes. They saw her, quote, grabbing or stabbing them. Following the incident, an investigation was set up. WorkSafe BC, the Canadian agency responsible for workplace safety, conducted an inquiry into the specifics of the accident and found multiple safety violations by TCF Vancouver Productions Ltd, the subsidiary of 20th Century Fox that was behind the film. And what violations, you ask? Well, first was the lack of risk assessment. The company was accused of failing to conduct a proper risk assessment around safety controls, the speed of the motorcycle, and equipment limitations. Second, Harris had no helmet. Whether for effect or just neglect, she performed the stunt without one. Third was inadequate supervision. Here, it was that the company had not provided adequate stunt supervision for someone with no prior experience as a stunt double in the film industry. Lastly, there were no barriers. So there was nothing to prevent Harris and the bike from leaving the set perimeter, which is how she ended up crashing into a building. For these 4 violations, the incident led to a nearly $290,000 fine for TCF Vancouver Productions Ltd. Her family also reached an out-of-court settlement with 20th Century Fox for an unspecified sum. And on top of that, the film's production was suspended for 2 days, and both 20th Century Fox and Deadpool star Ryan Reynolds expressed their condolences to her family, and to sort of crown all that, the film was dedicated to her memory.